What is China's five-finger policy?
What is the full form of MAD, M-A-D?
So there happens to be a controversy between the Lopal and the judiciary. What is that?
Can you tell me any two criterias which are required to identify or to tag a language as a classical language?
May I come in?
Yes, come in.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon,
ma'am.
Please be seated.
Thank you, sir.
Please give a brief introduction about yourself.
Sir, originally from Nanded district in Maharashtra, I was brought up in Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, where I completed my primary education from Kendriya Vidyalaya. Later on, sir, I completed my graduation in law from ILS Law College, Pune, wherein I was part of the legal aid cell and the competitive exam cell. Sir, this is my third attempt, first UPSC interview. And sir, my hobbies include playing badminton and watching web series.
Ayush, tell me, why did you not pursue your career in law?
Sir, the legal field is a promising field, and it provides us with the opportunity of serving the people. But sir, while I was in the college and being part of the legal aid cell, I saw that some of the issues which we have in the society, as an administrator, we can take up initiatives proactively to solve those issues. Wherein, sir, if it comes to the legal field, it only comes up when a case is on the table in front of me. Sir, therefore, I chose to pursue civil services to provide or to contribute to a greater cause to the society.
It is often said justice delayed is justice denied.
Sir.
Suppose if you are given the mandate to bring in efficiency in the judicial services, could you give us 3-4 key recommendations which you would like to make?
Sir, first one would be, sir, integration of the internet in all the courts. Sir, if the bail orders and other application orders are filed electronically, then it will ease the whole judicial system. Secondly, sir, what we can do is improve the infrastructure of the whole court system. In many of the courts, they do not have basic infrastructure as well. So that will be the second. Thirdly, sir, thirdly would be, sir, the proper training of the lawyers as well as the judges as per the local standards. If it is improved, that will also help. So this way I see.
Okay. You must be aware that recently the new Chief Election Commissioner has been appointed.
Sir.
Isn't it? And it's a 3-member committee. 1 member has given a note of dissent. The court is also seized with the matter. Do you think that the government has taken the decision in a great haste?
Sir, I don't think that the government has done so. Because, sir, as per the Supreme Court's judgment in Anup Baranwal, it stated that till the Parliament forms a law, the committee of Chief Justice of India, PM and leader of opposition shall be followed. But sir, as per the mandate, the Parliament has passed the law. And sir, since the tenure of the outgoing CEC was ending on 18th Feb, that's why I believe, sir, the decision to appoint the new Chief Election Commissioner was taken.
Then why the Supreme Court of India is wanting to examine the constitutionality of the government's decision which has been passed through an act?
Sir, since the cases have been filed by the civil society as well as opposition leaders, that the Chief Justice of India should not have been replaced because it gives somewhat of a partiality, optical partiality towards the functioning of the Election Commission. That's why the Supreme Court is undergoing the review of that particular judgment.
What is China's five-finger policy?
Sir, the China's five-finger policy, I believe, is the areas which it considers its own territorial part. And sir, it includes Tibet and Arunachal Pradesh as well.
So what are the 5 fingers? Could you tell us for our convenience?
Sorry, sir, I am not aware.
There is a palm also in the 5 fingers.
Sir.
So which is this palm which China is referring to?
Sir, I think that it could be the mainland interiors of the China or Mongolian region as well. You
are again hazarding a guess, or you are giving the statement based on informed knowledge?
Sorry, sir. It was a guess, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Ayush,
Sir.
Maharashtra is the biggest economy of India
Sir.
among different states. What is the share of Maharashtra's GDP in India's GDP?
Sir, Maharashtra is a 42 lakh crore economy and contributes 13% to Indian GDP.
And what is the share of Maharashtra in total tax collection of central government?
Sir, I think it is 6 lakh crores as per the GST or other taxes.
And in percentage terms?
Sorry, sir, I am not able to recall it.
So many experts are expecting that this year would be a year of slowdown or recession. And the vibrant economy, the fastest growing economy will be hit the hardest. Maharashtra is also expecting that it will strongly be impacted with recession if it comes. Do you think the government of India or state government of Maharashtra are preparing for that eventuality?
Yes, sir, because as per the revised estimates, it is stated that the Indian economy is to grow by 6.4%. And sir, steps have been taken by Maharashtra. Firstly, sir, recently our chief minister went to Davos to attract investment. Secondly, sir, infrastructure projects are also being undertaken, like the Navi Mumbai airport and the proposed Pune airport as well. So, sir, government is trying to infuse capital in the economy so that private players can also crowd in, and we can counter the downturn which is supposed to come in the future.
Okay. In spite of continuous efforts and of course very good intentions of the governments for last 4, 5, 10 years, our industry is not growing up to satisfaction. And share of manufacturing sector in GDP is not only stagnant, it has actually reduced. Why the policies and programs are failing successively?
Sir, first reason could be, sir, the black swan events, the COVID-19 pandemic, one such event, because of which a lot of people, they left their jobs and went to agriculture. Secondly, sir, would be the competition from abroad. Sometimes it happens that our products which we try and build, they are not competitive in the export market, because of which our industry is not growing. Thirdly, sir, the voluntary dwarfism of the MSMEs, because of which they are not trying or aspiring to become better and bigger industries, and because the benefits they get by being smaller. I think these are the few reasons because of which the manufacturing sector is struggling.
USA has been traditionally our biggest trading partner. We have having USA market as the biggest export destination for our products. With the new agreements which the government of India has signed under pressure of Trump administration, do you think industry of India is going to suffer bigger slowdown than expected?
I think, sir, that it will have a negative impact, because, sir, if tariffs are imposed by President Trump, sir, it may lead to dumping by other countries like China into Indian market, steel and aluminum. Secondly, sir, since a lot of our service exports and goods exports go to USA, and if reciprocal tariffs are imposed, that will make our goods even more less competitive than East Asian counterparts. Thirdly, sir, it will also hamper the employment which is given by the IT services. So it may lead to layoffs in the IT sector as well.
So why did the government concede all these pressures?
Sir, I don't think that the government has considered. There are talks of a bilateral treaty between the two nations, which is supposed to be concluded by the end of the year.
So what concession we have received from USA?
Sir.
In lieu of that?
Sir, sorry, I am not aware of that.
We have received no concessions. We have only given concessions.
Sir.
In generally international relationship, there is always a give and take. But this time we have only taken and not given anything. Or rather, we have only given concessions, not taken any concession. Don't you think this is violation of the fundamental principle of relationship between two nations?
Sir, I think that the main intention behind India taking a step back would be focusing on the long-term relation between USA and India. Sir, since we have a strategic partnership, and in the long-term goals which we have to counter China, or to boost our industry, or to set up nuclear sector in our country, thinking about all these goals, I think we have taken a step back. But surely later on we can come to a compromising table and get some concessions as well.
Even from American perspective, only a strong India can counter China better. How can a weaker economy of India counter China?
Right, sir. That economic strength of India is a great power booster. And sir, since Trump's policies are more driven by his nationalistic tendencies, sir, if both the countries come to a table, wherein if India is able to convince that a strong economic India is in the benefit of US itself, then I believe, sir, that will help.
My last question, Ayush. What is the full form of MAD, M-A-D?
Sir, it stands for mutually assured destruction.
Do you think this kind of imposed agreements are MAD for both the countries?
Yes, sir. I believe that that will be the case because, sir, if we take US and China, the two biggest economies, when they started the trade war, the whole world economy slowed down because of their restrictions. Secondly, sir, it also leads to hampering the technology transfer. AI technology is restricted, because of which the new developments which may occur in the field, they also get hampered.
Okay, thank you.
Ayush,
Sir,
I noticed that you are currently sitting in Dhyan Mudra.
sir,
It is one of the prominent mudras that we study in Buddhism.
sir.
What does this mudra signify?
Sir, I think that this mudra signifies the patience or calmness which a person has while sitting down or meditating.
Okay, can you please also tell us about the other mudras of Buddhism?
Sir, I can name a few, sir, but I don't exactly know how they look.
Okay.
Sir, Anjali Mudra is there. Sir, Abhay Mudra is there.
Abhay Mudra is there,
Sir.
right?
And sir, I am able to recall only these
A
two.
very prominently discussed mudra is Bhumi Sparsh Mudra.
Sir,
What does this signify?
sir, this signifies that the Gautam Buddha is stating that he is calling the earth to witness the enlightenment. I think that's the
Okay, spiritually speaking, if a person is practicing this mudra in current times, how will you interpret this?
sorry, sir, I am not able.
Okay, no problem. You come from the state of Maharashtra,
Sir.
right? Chhatrapati is a renowned name, and recently a movie has been released by the name of Chhawa.
Sir,
Have you seen this movie?
no, sir, I have not yet seen the movie.
Okay, so this movie is based on the life events of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj,
Yes.
right? So when we look at the depiction that is given in these movies, they tend to evoke strong emotions in the audience. Why this happens?
Sir, I think that the reason could be because the leaders, they have a very strong touch with the local population. And sir, if sometimes some historically wrong facts are shown,
Mhm.
that touches the feelings of the people, and therefore strong responses are seen, like tearing of the posters or something like that.
Okay. Ayush, you are a scholar of political science and international relations.
Sir,
So recently, there was a news that China is building some villages along the Arunachal Pradesh border, the territory we border with China.
sir.
So why China is building these villages, and what impact do you think this is going to have on the India?
Sir, I think that the intention of China is that to show that it has been the territory of China since long. Secondly, sir, it signifies that it slightly shows that it holds sovereignty over that particular territory. So they can come and build their villages. Thirdly, sir, it will be difficult for India if India tries to step up its military presence in the region to counter the civilian population. Sir, I think these are the three reasons.
So what are the options that are available at India's disposal? How do we counter such a threat?
Sir, I think that what we can do is firstly the diplomatic talks between the countries. Secondly would be, sir, the military engagement which we have. If those two avenues are explored, I think we can come to an understanding about what the border is, how they should be managed, and if such encroachments are to be undertaken, then actions against them should be planned in the manner in the talks itself.
Okay, so if we look at the northeastern territory of India, it is a very fragile, very sensitive and very strategic location for India. And Siliguri corridor, or popularly known as the chicken neck, is the only way through which we connect the Indian mainland to the northeastern region. How the government of India is securing this particular territory?
Sir, firstly would be, sir, having a good relation with Bhutan, because, sir, Bhutan is very close to the Siliguri corridor.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, sir, India is trying to build alternative routes for connectivity as well.
Right.
Sir, the Agartala-Akhora rail link and Sir Mongla port is to be used to better connect, to ensure better connectivity with the northeastern region. Thirdly, sir, the problem with Bangladesh has taken a toll on this strategic location. But sir, if peace is restored in Bangladesh, that will also help in our securing that particular post, sir.
Okay. My last question to you. Recently, the DOGE, that is the Department of Government Efficiency, made a revelation that an amount of $21 million was being sent to India to increase the voter turnout. Where do you think this money was being spent?
Sir, I think that in today's newspaper itself is mentioned that there was a mistake, sir, that that money was not spent towards India but was spent to Bangladesh, and it was for the education.
So it was a false alarm that $21 million were being sent to India, and this is a quote-unquote statement by the President of the United States.
Sir, as per the reports by the prominent newspaper, I think that the amount was not being spent towards India.
Okay, thank
Sir.
you.
Ayush,
Sir,
it means you have gone through today's newspaper.
sir.
So there happens to be a controversy between the Lopal and the judiciary.
Sir.
What is that?
Sir, the Supreme Court recently stayed the particular decision of the Lopal, wherein it considered the High Court judges to come under its jurisdiction of anti-corruption charges.
So, but it's a rule itself that the High Court judges to be under the this Lokayukt
Sir.
in the states.
Sir, as per the Lokpal Act, public servants are mentioned, but sir, in black and white it is not written whether Supreme Court and High Court judges will come under that purview or not. And sir, the Supreme Court's suo motu cognizance will help us establish whether that's the case. But sir, right now they don't per se come under the jurisdiction of Lokpal.
Okay. See, in Buddhism there is a concept of mid path, Madhyam Marg.
Sir.
So what is that, and how come this Madhyam Marg is going to be applied in the administration so that you can be the best administrator?
Sir, Madhyam Marga is the philosophical aspect of Buddhism, wherein it talks about not taking any extremes, neither being too leisurely and not going to the extremities of asceticism. Taking a middle path, it can help in as an administrator, sir, to maintain a balance between bureaucratic and democratic approach, sir. It will ensure that at times bureaucratic approach should be followed while taking decisions, but at times humanitarian and democratic approach should be considered.
So what will, if a situation comes that you have to take the extreme decision in that context?
Sir, if I have to take some extreme decisions, I will take a look at the Constitution firstly, and if under the Constitution it is allowed and it is for the welfare of the larger section, then I think I will take that decision, sir.
We are seeing that governor these days are in controversies, not many controversies. So from where they get the power to raise their voice? And how come the governor happens to be more powerful than the president even?
Sir, I think that the power comes from Article 163, wherein discretionary powers of the governor are mentioned. Secondly, sir, Article 200 and 201, wherein whether the governors can pass a bill or send it for reconsideration to the president. These powers have become controversial. I think that's why, sir, sometimes they may be considered being maybe anti-federal.
Or it may be like that the governors are not bound to act on the advice of the Council of Ministers, whereas the president is binding to act on the advice of the Council of Ministers.
Sir.
So that might not be the reason?
Sir, I think that both of them have to act on the aid and advice, but sir, in certain circumstances, which is mentioned in the Constitution itself, for instance, hung assembly, or whether
No,
to...
I mean to say that by means of 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act,
Sir,
especially the president has been made bind to act on the advice of the Council of Ministers, but that has not been extended to the governor.
yes, sir. I think that that might also be the case, because of which the governors are sometimes taking decisions without the aid and advice.
So, constitutional bench means the number of judges?
5 judges, sir.
5
and
judges.
more.
Then, how come we can define the chamber bench or divisional bench or 3 judges bench? What type of cases they deal with?
Sir, as per my limited knowledge, sir, I think it all comes down to the discretion of the Chief Justice of India, as how he wants to constitute that particular bench. If he feels that it requires 2 judges or 3 judges, he will take the decision on that, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Ayush,
Ma'am.
you're from Maharashtra.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me that despite the fact that Buddhism had started in the region of Bihar, of course, and the main significant area was UP and Bihar, despite that, majority of the well-known architecture of Buddhism is in Maharashtra. Why?
Ma'am, the reasons could be firstly the contribution of the Rashtrakuta, Vakataka empires, wherein, ma'am, they contributed to Ajanta and Ellora caves. Secondly, ma'am, Diksha Bhumi is also in Nagpur, wherein, ma'am, Dr. Ambedkar, he converted to Buddhism. Because of this, and also, ma'am, the other caves like Karle Chaitya Hall, they are also in Maharashtra, because the patronage was provided by the local rulers, and later on, because of the lack of patronage by Gupta empires, therefore we don't find that many art and architecture related to Buddhism in northern India.
Okay. Don't you think the answer might lie in the geography of the land?
Ma'am, it could be, ma'am, but I believe that since Maharashtra comes under Deccan Plateau, and most of the rock structure is basalt, so it would have been more difficult for the architects of that time to carve out the caves compared to the northern plains.
Okay. Marathi has been recently added in the classical language group.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me any 2 criterias which are required to identify or to tag a language as a classical language?
Ma'am, first one would be the presence of high antiquity of the literature in that particular language, which may be 1500 to 2000 years old. And second would be the presence of population who consider it as their heritage. And these are the 2 criteria, I believe.
Okay. Can you identify the differences between positive and negative liberty, and tell me the same with respect to examples, with some examples?
Ma'am, negative liberty talks about no restraints on any particular individual, whereas positive liberty is more talking about capacity of the person. And secondly, ma'am, if in negative liberty there is the people, they are not sorry ma'am, I am unable to recall.
No worries. What changes did the Atchison Public Service Commission bring in the civil services examination during the colonial period?
Sorry ma'am, I am not able to recall it right now.
Who is the founder of civil services?
Ma'am, Cornwallis, I believe.
Okay. You also like to play badminton.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me which physics principle is said to have governed badminton altogether?
Ma'am, it could be the principles of aerodynamics and the principle of inertia, that is the shuttlecock will not move unless force is imposed on it. And third one would be the third law of Newton, that every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Perfect. Okay. Can you highlight any recent Supreme Court judgment that you find to be very interesting and you have learnt a lot from it?
Ma'am, I will say the Vinder Singh judgment, wherein the Supreme Court went with the subcategorization for the SC/STs, and it has overruled the E.V. Chinnaiya judgment. I think that that overruling has significant implications for the future, and that's why I found it interesting.
Can you tell me what is the role of social media in shaping public opinion?
Social media has a huge importance because it can lead to a lot of problems in our society as well. We find it leading to the cases of mob lynching, and secondly, it can bring positive changes as well. Like if social media is used to spread positive message or struggle stories of individuals who are struggling and still were able to achieve great successes in whatever field, that will motivate other people as well, and that will lead to a positive change in the society. I think that's why I think social media is a potent tool to bringing social changes in the society.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Ayush. It was nice talking to you. Your interview is over. You may
Thank
go
you,
now.
sir.
Come.
Sir.
Sit down, Ayush.
Sir.
Your interview is on
Sir,
3rd March. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sit down. Which attempt is this?
Sir, third attempt.
Third and first interview.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, how was your experience today with us?
Sir, it was average. I could have done better, but I find in some areas I was lacking.
You see, Ayush, don't forget this is the test of your personality,
Yes, sir.
not the test of your knowledge.
Yes, sir.
That you must answer all questions,
Sir.
isn't it? You are a very good candidate, and your communication skill is also very good.
Sir.
You could communicate your ideas very confidently. You look like an enthusiast also.
Sir.
So all positivities are there in you. Only one negative feature in your personality is that you get into the area of guesswork.
Yes, sir.
That is a big no.
Sir.
The moment 90% questions, if you answer intelligently and forcefully, 10% if you make a guess, it will impact your personality.
Sir.
Because board will not like to take a person who makes guesses.
Sir.
Because you are going to hold a very responsible position
Yes,
in the
sir.
bureaucracy once you get selected, isn't it?
Sir.
So there, a person who is going to be eyes and ears for the government, he has to be a very patient person. He has to hear all the things. He has to understand intent of the question, and he should refrain from giving any answers or all answers based on conjectures or
Yes, sir.
guesswork. This is the only demerit in your personality today, which you have noticed at many places.
Sir.
Like starting from first question itself, when I said that 5-finger policy and all that, you got into it. Said,
Sir.
I don't know, sir.
Yes, sir.
As simple as that. You're not supposed to be knowing everything, isn't it?
Sir.
Similarly, on the issue of Buddhism and all that, your arguments went haywire.
Yes, sir.
Like you said that Gupta dynasty did not patronize Buddhism,
Sir.
which is probably wrong.
Yes, sir.
So, but why did you say that? You have to restrain yourself.
Sir.
The only takeaway from today, because you are a wonderful candidate, which is why I am telling you,
Sir.
you start straying, then there is a problem. Rashtrakutas, they had encouraged Jains, not the Buddhism. So if you don't have knowledge of history, you have not studied history, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Then don't be too eager to answer all the questions. Say, okay, madam, I am not aware, I don't know, isn't it? And you know that you don't know. When you know that you don't know, admit that I don't know.
Yes, sir.
This is the best way of answering questions. Otherwise, on so many things, your answers are very good, isn't it? So, but regarding Buddhism, because you have
I have
Buddhism,
mentioned it, sir. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
isn't it? So, whatever little time is there, read about Buddhism. Also, Buddhist caves, why are found in Maharashtra more than in Bihar and all that. What is the reason? You will get everything there. Then I won't be spending much time explaining to you why it is there, but it is there, and there is a reason for that, isn't it? So read about Buddhism, Buddhist architecture, how it has influenced the Indian society, how did it rise, and where Buddhism can be found today, and its relevance in the contemporary India.
Yes, sir.
Okay, some people still feel that it's a variant of Hinduism. Some
Yes, sir.
people take it as a distinct religion altogether. Then you are a student of political science. So many issues are there, you are aware of those issues,
Yes,
and
sir.
we tried to discuss a few issues, and you were by and large okay with that. Then IPC, CRPC, Evidence Act, all these things have undergone changes and replaced by set of new rules. What are the changes which have taken place and all that? You must be aware. Just refresh your memory on that.
Yes, sir.
And that's it from our side. One only lesson from today's interview: no guesses. Absolutely no. It's a big no. So you have to resist your temptation, isn't it? That's otherwise good candidate. You will do very well in the interview. Absolutely no problem. You have any question in your mind?
No, sir, but that's the thing, sir. If a lot of questions are like bouncers in the beginning itself, and I start the interview by saying that, sorry, sir, I don't know that.
There are two choices for you.
Sir.
One is that you don't know the answer. You say, sorry, sir. Other choice is you don't know the answer and get into the area of unknown, isn't it?
Yes.
The moment you get into an unknown area, your personality will become a suspect.
Sir.
That this, even if 50% questions you don't know, at least you are confident of getting 160 marks.
Sir.
Just for your convenience, I am telling you. But if you get into that area, even after, if in your anxiety to answer questions, then it may come down to 125, 130 also.
Sir.
This is the way I am telling you. If you answer questions, no problem. But if you don't know, you should not get disheartened.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? You should, oh, first question I missed, third I missed, fourth I missed. Wait for the correct question. And there, once you start giving answers, your real personality will come into play. Isn't it? So wait for the opportunity and never ever make any guesses.
Sir.
Okay.
It's better to just
Obviously. Try to understand why you are called for an interview.
Yes, sir.
To know that you are a man of honesty or not, a man of integrity or not, honesty of purpose is there in all your statements or not. These are things. You are a balanced person, argumentative person, or you intend, try to understand essence of the question or not. These are the things based on which your personality will be judged.
Sir.
So no guesses.
Yes, sir.
And make it a point. And
Yes,
if you
sir.
are able to do that, you will get very good marks, I can tell you today.
Sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Sir. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.